So today we're going to be cutting out the necessary clutch wallet. It has a magnetic snap. Some people do it with a clasp. I do it with the magnetic snap. It's got riveted sides. Some people sew them up. I use rivets on mine. It holds 12 credit cards. It has a zipper pocket, and then it's got slip pockets, and it definitely fits your phone. It's great to travel with. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you what we're going to do it in. This will be the flap, the front flap. These will be the credit card slots. The back will be this black vinyl. The back of the flap will be black. The interior will be this water repellent satiny material. And the zipper pocket will be done out of this. So she is a great combination. And let's just get to it and start to cut her out. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the main piece. And I use these glass weights. Just make sure you can see. Kind of holds it in place, right? There we go. And we're just going to cut around, you know, carefully. Okay, around the curves. And we're going to do the same thing for the lining piece. Okay, so that's the outside. We're going to mark these markings that are on the pattern. And we're going to reinforce those with Decaville Light. It's going to be for the clasp, for the magnetic snap and for the nameplate. So that's the first piece. We'll set that aside. Then we're going to cut out the lining. Go inside that, see if we have the length. We do. Almost time to order more. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Put our glass weights down, usually at the curves. We're going to cut her out. If you're not comfortable with the rotary cutter yet, then you can, draw this on here, cut it out with scissor. It's whatever your comfort level is. Okay. So this is the inside lining piece, so it'll look like that. Right, I'm going to set those aside. Put our pattern piece aside. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out our flap. Excuse me. I think I need to suck on a piece of candy. Oh, we got all smushed. Try that. Okay. Alright, so I want my skull, I like this purple one, so we're going to, I fold her in half so I can kind of gain a sense of where the skull is going to lie. And then since I'm going to be sewing this on my industrial, we're going to need to interface all of these pieces also, which makes it easier to use, easier to sew, I should say, on your industrial machine. So her side, to her side. So that's your flap. Then you need an interior of the flap. And we're going to do that in black. Same thing. Lay your pattern out. Get around the curve. That's the inside of the flap. This will all get ironed, interfaced. So that's the front and the back. We're going to cut the credit card slots. Okay. So make my longer ruler, measure to pattern. That's one. Do the next one. And to fold her up just a tiny bit more. We're going to need a back side for that. And for that, we're going to use the black. Alright, so let's fold this, take a look at it. Space out. The back of credit card slots. So those are done. Now we're going to cut out the zipper and slip pocket. See where I've been cutting this. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. So lay her out. Her up, should move down a little more. Okay, Okay, so let's cut this one, which is to your measurement on your pattern. Cut another, make sure these are lined up. Then we will cut the 2 pocket pieces. Okay, so you can actually come down again. Okay, that's good. Measure to where you need. I'm going to go a little longer and trim it off. That's one. Do one more. These pieces we're going to use for the zipper ends. Make sure it all lines up. Cut it straight. Apologize for the noise in the background. All right. Actually, I'm just going to cut this, toss this. I'm going to do 4 of these. So I'm going to do for the zipper tabs. Oopsie. So that's it for the cutout. When we come back, I'll show you how to do the credit card slots, and then we'll sew it on a TikTok live. Thanks.